Hey YouTube, so I may just jumping in here from the past and the future, depending on when you see this. Anyway, so I made this video over a year ago and I shared it to Patreon a year ago as I share it here to my new YouTube account. Just a little note here, my editing does get better as the videos go on. Hair has ears today. A year ago, maybe, I was like, oh, I want to sell my books at this book fair. And then I rang the chick and I was like, I want to sell my books. She goes, what books? And I was like, coloring books. And she goes, no. I was like, you haven't seen them? And she goes, no. And I was like, all right, this is business. And she just sent a message. She's like, would you like to sell your books? I was like, fuck yeah, I fucking do. Okay, so I have this idea for the store. I was thinking I want like a thing to hold all my books, but it needs to be compact because I don't like shit. I saw a thing on the side of the road and I didn't pick it up, and I'm gonna go pick it up because I think I can use it. This is actually smaller than I remember. Gross. This is so gross. This is so gross to touch. But I'm thinking, I don't even want it leaning on my shit. I'm gonna take the middle poles and then I'm gonna turn them vertically as a middle hinge and then make shelves. I need double-ended screws, so I think I might just... Okay, I found shelves that are already made so I don't have to build one, but I want 2, and the guy's like, no, you have to take 20. So I'm like, alright, I'll take fucking 20. But I figure I can bring them to the scrap metal place and trade it for some brass, which I'll need for my new computer soon.
This one's tiny one.
Yeah, I'll
Like
grab
this.
that one. Yeah.
Okay, you want that one?
Hectic. Okay, alright then, okay. But I got spray paint, so I can start straight away. Hectic, alright. 2 of these is probably over-prepared. Yeah, I think 2 will be over-prepared, so I'm just gonna... I'll just keep 1. So I want to change the name on here because that's my graphic design name and people might be confused on their invoices. So let's see, menu, there we go. Okay, is there an option? They said I can put anything here. Gosh, my workspace is absolutely tiny. 101 on how to attract a Karen. Okay, so the store's tomorrow and I ran out of paint, but I think, you know, this is good enough. I've done the front. No one's gonna notice. Okay, so I was trying to do all the additions on each row, but I don't think... I'm not gonna have... Okay, looking good. No one's gonna look at this. Okay, so I'm just checking each one that they're right, because my printer did mess up and he didn't tell me. Yeah, I'm moving it over there. It's alright, I'll fix it, but this is sad. 22 teal. So I'm doing a quick stock take. I don't know if I'll need to. So I think most of the visual presentation is done. I need to get a projector. Like, I have a projector. I'll show you in a bit. But for now, I've got a client ringing me and emailing me about something that's not urgent, and I have to finish yesterday's artwork, so just a bit of sidetracking until I can get back to this. I entirely forgot, last night I opened an email of an online gallery wants to feature me, and now she's changed her mind, she wants to feature 2 artworks. So much shit to do. Oh, fucking hell. This fucking client does it every single Friday. They have a newspaper thing due right now in an hour, and they want me to change the ad. You know, this is unacceptable. Like, I tried quitting over this 2 weeks ago and he thinks he can still do it, so I think I'm just gonna go in the car and pretend I'm driving somewhere. My client knows when I'm driving because of the Bluetooth in my car, so I just saved myself 2 hours by telling him I'm out and just going back and forth in my car space. Oh my god, at any time of day, editing makes me fall asleep. Excellent. Okay, ages ago I bought these. not to project logos onto the ground, but to project my book onto other cars. Here, I'll give you a snippet. It'll arrive, and I'm just gonna project it onto other cars. You know, maybe I don't... Let's see how bright this is. All right, so it's pretty dark today, but as you can see, if I want to project it, it's not gonna work. And I have another one that I pulled apart, so let's just see how bright that one is. Rewired it to a printed circuit board from another item. I just want to see which one. Oh, holy shit, all right, I screwed myself over. That's still not bright enough, so I think I'm gonna hunt down a torch to do it again. There we go. Before I go hunting for a new torch. So this is a 9 volt. I have to add up what these add up to. Okay, so I know a bit about electronics, and I knew that this might fry it, and it did fry it, and I was like, whatever, okay, it's a very small LED. But now, okay, and then I also destroyed the battery. Yeah. Anyway, so I've destroyed a lot of things in a small amount of time, but I'm glad I destroyed them in a small amount of time as opposed to a long amount of time, so I didn't waste too much time. All I have to do is go find a torch that's bright enough to be seen at day and tape it there. Someone put shitloads of effort into this torch, and I think that's excellent for their product, but they show me a car can drive over it and not how many lumens it is. Look at this, look at this. Yeah, that's great, but how bright is it? Alright, I'm leaving this a little bit last minute. The library closes in an hour, it takes 20 minutes to get there. And my business coach suggested that I show regular people cutting in, so I'm gonna... Gosh, look at all these happy people. Okay, I've been slowly packing the car throughout the day. I don't know why they make these creative fairs in the mornings. Creatives aren't morning people. Okay, I'm a bit blank because I don't know how many lumens this one is, but this is 150 and they were out of stock on the 500, so I guess we'll see. We'll see. Okay, before I did anything permanent, I just taped the lens onto this. It's surprisingly easy to cut. And this doesn't work, like, it's too wide, so I have to go to swap it. Lol, okay, I went to go get a different torch and it was like a minute before closing time, and then I lost the projector slide. I don't have a light because the other torches had 3 LEDs and it was dispersing the projector the wrong way. This is not the end of, oops. This is not the end of this project though. Like, it's on my to-do list to actually fix up the projector to project onto other cars. So you'll see more of this soon. Charging. Look at that. Alright, getting this ready. For that. Okay, I quickly need to whip up a form for like marketing to get people's email addresses for like, I'm gonna start a newsletter soon, so this is a great opportunity to start. Alright, arts and crafts time. So people can like connect and relate to this, and I'm gonna put post-its here, and this one's gonna be like, have a glass of wine, and this one's gonna be like, teach your child gradients, and this one's gonna be like, bond with your teens. Hopefully, you know, it works better than nothing. And my pencils didn't arrive in time, so I'm gonna make like pretend pencils and be like, I'll drop them off later. Oops. Alright, I'm exhausted. I'm not a morning person at all. I sold 8 books, which I think is like relatively good. Like, the goal was to get people to see them and like look at them. So, goal achieved. Mum came by, took some embarrassing photos of me. On to the next business venture. I don't do stalls often, so. Oh, I nearly forgot. Oh, okay. I'm building a monitor so that I can have a better workflow. So I guess that could be the next thing you guys see. Depending on how long it takes to make the video though. Yeah. Oh, I'm so grateful you stuck around. If you want to see where the videos go and like see is whether worth your time to like stick around, there's sneak peeks all through my Patreon, like available to the public. So check them out. But if you want to support me on my journey and like see all the behind the scenes, like definitely sign up to the Patreon. It gets really interesting by the time I share this. Like, interesting. Yeah, and also if you feel like getting a book, that's also below.